You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Tourists and residents traveling to the east this Whit Monday holiday for the annual Freetown Fire Earth Festival. And it would appear that a good time was had by all.
The young and young at heart traveling to Freetown on Whit Monday. Residents and visitors enjoying delicious native dishes, fun competitions, and the sweet sounds of Bahamian music. The Fire Hearth Cultural Festival aims to capture the history of the settlement while also providing lots of fun. Member of Parliament for Central Grand Bahama, Aram Lewis, commending organizers for their efforts to preserve history in this way. He also encouraged those in attendance to share their experiences and promote the island.
To the visitors from near and far, we thank you very much. We do appreciate you for coming and for gracing us with your presence. And as you go back to your various homes, invite others. Tell them of the good news. Tell them of the hospitality, of the good food, and that you've been where they filmed Pirates of the Caribbean. Once more again, I want to say to all of you, including the Ministry of Tourism, thank you for promoting this very important event.
Coordinator of Groups and Events in the Ministry of Tourism, Elaine Smith, says that residents will get an opportunity to not only learn of the rich history, but also take part in various activities, such as the onion peeling competition, watermelon eating competition, and even a washboard competition.
As we gather here today to celebrate the liberation of the first slaves on Grand Bahama Island, as well as the rich heritage currently being preserved by the Old Freetown Heritage Festival Committee, the Ministry of Tourism and Aviation would firstly like to thank them all for their hard work. We hope that through the active display of our tradition with the local activities, native cuisine, and famous fire hearth flipping of the bread competition provided by here today, all residents and visitors will leave the festival with an even better understanding and appreciation of our culture.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Well, this coming Sunday is the Miss World pageant, and one young lady is hopeful that she will secure the crown and bring it to Grand Bahama. But tonight she says she may need your help to do just that. Her dream one day was to enter the Miss Bahamas pageant, and with that thought, she decided that 2018 would be the year of no regrets. Serena Green has recently captured the Miss Grand Bahama pageant and is now moving on to the Miss World pageant, and she's hopeful that she will bring the crown back to Grand Bahama.
I went for the boot camp, which was a 4-day series where we had guest speakers come and talk to us and just prepare us for the pageant. It was nerve-wracking, but I definitely got a sense of hope during those 4 days because I realized that this is what I was meant to do. And so it's just been an amazing experience thus far.
This weekend was the evening gown, swimsuit, and top model competition in Nassau. Serena says she's mostly excited about sharing her platform, which encourages young people to be beautiful, a term that has a double meaning.
So it encompasses 2 meanings but 1 purpose. So once it's spelled out, it says beautiful beyond measures as well as be you beyond measures. And so just wanting to empower the youth that they're beautiful regardless of what others may have to say about them, and also to embrace who they are.
This pageant queen adds that she is humbled to have the opportunity to represent Grand Bahama on a national stage.
The opportunity just to be able to enter the pageant alone in of itself is a lot, and being able to represent Grand Bahama, I just want to be able to make Grand Bahamians proud.
And here's how you can vote and help her to win.
In order to vote, all you have to do is go on MissBahamas.net, search my name, and you can just click on the tab. You have a certain amount of votes that you can give, and once you do that, the votes are sent in, and voting has already begun, so just go online and vote for me. So the voting counts towards our public vote, and basically that counts towards 15% of our total score, so that actually pushes us into the top 5.
The final competition is set for May 27th at the Imperial Ballroom in Atlantis. And don't forget to vote for Miss Serena Green. And now it's time to Ask the Doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. Miguel asked, as a single father, how can I talk to my teenage daughter about sex? Thanks for asking such an important question, Miguel. Sex can be extremely difficult for a father and daughter to discuss, but it is something that must be talked about openly and honestly. The subject of sex is something that cannot be avoided, as it is commonly displayed in some sort in news, entertainment, and advertising. Waiting for the perfect moment isn't realistic, and you might end up missing the best opportunities. Here are some ideas that can help you get started. First, seize the moment. When a program or music video raises issues about responsible sexual behavior, use it as a trigger for discussion. Always be honest and direct. Clearly state your feelings or specific issues, such as homosexuality. Always talk about the risks, which include emotional pain, sexually transmitted infections, and unplanned pregnancies. If you don't know how to answer your teens' questions, offer to find the answers for them or look them up together. Make sure that you consider your teens' point of view. Try not to lecture them or use scare tactics to discourage sexual activity. Instead, listen to them carefully and try to understand their challenges, concerns, and pressures. You should also let your teen know it's okay to talk about sex or whenever they have a question or concern. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightborn has a check on sports when we come back.